This year, the United States is celebrating its big anniversary. 59 years of being Israel's bitch. Isn't that sad? Like if we had remained independent, we would have been 250 this year, you know? Yeah, people always talk about 76, but no, 6'7". That's when the codependence started. They sunk our ship. Yeah, I don't know if you know the history, but basically the war that the 6-day war in was 6 or 7 days? I don't fucking remember. 6, 7. In June of 1967, there was a war, and Israel basically occupied more land than it even had before. And the U.S. is like, I like your style. We should be friends. And then Israel's like, how about I sink your ship? And then they fucking sunk our USS Liberty. You're like, oh my God, you're flirting. How about I start giving you billions every year? And that's it. That's just basically what's been happening. Wow. And we're now in this toxic relationship. It's so toxic. Okay, I know toxic relationships because I've been in one. You know what I mean? The main reason why the United States and Israel's relationship is so toxic, aside from both being genocidal entities, okay, I guess that's number one. Number two is they're not zodiac compatible. You know what I mean? Okay? Always check the zodiac first. That's relationship 101. The United States was born on 4th of July, which astrologically makes us a Cancer. Which explains why we popped up and grown so many places in the world. We're just a Cancer. Yeah, the crabs, as they call us. We're just crabs roaming around the open seas. Yeah, so we're Cancer. And Israel declared itself a state on May 15th. That makes it a Taurus. Yeah, which is why it's always on some bullshit. Yeah, it's the crabs in a bull. Yeah, it's like a crab being bullied or a bull getting crabs. I don't know which way is best to look at it, but you guys are from Alberta. You like bulls, right? So, but yeah, it's just fucked up. It's like, you know, we're supposed to be this nation of independence, you know, but we're the land of free healthcare for Israel. That's what we are. That's what our founding father, Benjamin Netanyahu Franklin, would have wanted. As we celebrate the great Balfour Declaration of Independence. It's all about the Benjamins. BB. So we're doing the 250 thing this week, and I know you guys have Canada Day going on tomorrow. Yeah, it is interesting though that you guys have that on the same week that we do. You know, July 1st, July. Yeah. I don't know. Is that coincidence? I don't know. It's what? The Stampede. Oh, yeah, and you have the Stampede. Oh, yeah. But the fucking connecting dots here. Why is the Stampede always somewhere between Canada Day and the 4th of July, huh? That's some bullshit. But the Stampede is that like, how does it long go? Like a week? It goes on for like a week? 10 days. And is it always the same date? Or is it always roughly around Canada Day? It's what?
First Friday of July.
Oh, it's the first Friday of July. Okay. But it's the 10 days leading up to that? Following. So it hasn't started yet. Oh. Okay. Because when I was looking at places to stay here, it was like, Stampede! It's like, well, fuck, I'm early. They're actually doing their version of Stampede in Washington, D.C. Yes. Yeah. Stampedophile. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, it's gonna be a good July, I guess. I don't know. I always like to come do my shows in Canada on Canada Day to try to keep people away from the festivities. Hey, that's me doing my part for Indigenous peoples. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, you know. And they're really easy days to book because the venues have them open. So, But yeah, actually, I didn't know much at all about Canada Day. So I looked it up this week, and apparently Canada Day it celebrates not when you guys got independence from the British, but like when you declared yourself a dominion, basically a unified territories still under British rule. That boggles my fucking mind. We're like, woohoo! You're like, are you guys independent? Like, no, but we're together. You know what I mean? We're together. It's nice to have friends when you're oppressed. Because the British ended up calling the shots for like another over 100 years, I believe. I believe it wasn't until 1982 when Canada first got independence. So you guys have been solo for 44 years. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, how does that feel? Yeah, but before I guess before that, it wasn't even called Canada Day, it was called Dominion Day. That's such a dark sounding name. Dominion Day. How the fuck were people out there drinking in the streets? You getting fucked up for Dominion Day? Like, that sounds like you're about to do an exorcism. It sounds like what? Like The Purge. Yeah, it sounds like a scene out of The Purge. Yeah, Dominion Day. Do you not want to celebrate Dominion Day? You're like, I really just wanted to hang out with my friends. But yeah, that's the history of Canada Day. It's not about, woo, we're free! It's about, let's all get shackled up and go in the basement together and just trauma bond. It is wild though, Canada Day and the Independence Day, United States Independence Day is on the same week, you know? It's like, so what do you do July 2nd and 3rd, you know? Nothing, just recover, you know? You know that the Declaration of Independence was actually finished on July 2nd. But they officially, I guess they made it official on July 4th. But the Declaration of Independence wasn't even signed until August 2nd. Yeah, so like literally a month later. And the only reason why we celebrate on July 4th is because a year after it, the Founding Fathers already had so much brain rot that they forgot. They were like, it's been such a fucking wild year of being independent. They're like, what day was it that we put out the Declaration? They're like, I don't even know, bro. I don't even remember. And then July 3rd came around. They're like, I feel like it was around this time last year. And so they made it July 4th. Just like a father to forget an anniversary. You know what I mean? America's like, Oh, that's right. Which is crazy because the story we were told growing up is just like, oh yeah, they made the Declaration of Independence and they signed that shit right away. Like, I want to be on this shit. But it literally took like a month of like, I don't know, you know? The first signature on the Declaration of Independence was John Hancock, right? Which is a name that you guys even know for some reason. A name that everybody knows because he was the first signature and he put his signature, he put his signature all big in the middle, kind of like gave nobody else space, which is very American of him, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna John Hancock, right? But he didn't do that till August 2nd, you know? And so nowadays, that's like a saying, like, put your John Hancock on there, sign it, make it official. So when people say that, I just walk around for a month and then come back. I'm not ready yet. Yeah. It's wild. It's wild when you look at, like, who made the Declaration of Independence. Because the main writer of the Declaration of Independence was Thomas Jefferson. He was a ginger, by the way. He had red hair. And his skin was very white. And when he got older, he got rheumatoid arthritis that made his hands go blue. So at one point, he looked like the American flag, actually. A lot of Americans are gonna be mad at that, but I'll be like, hey, he gave me the right to say it. This guy was like a walking internal conflict. Yeah, so Thomas Jefferson publicly denounced slavery. He basically said slavery's bad. Even to his friends, he said it's bad. He says, it should end and all these things. Yet in his life, he owned 600 slaves. That's fucking crazy. That's like calling yourself the president of peace and then starting like 600 new wars. You know what I mean? That's wild. That's wild. But yeah, no, that's a lot of slaves. Like, I mean, even just for regular slave owners, but like as a guy who was against it, 600 is a fucking lot, dude. And you got to give credit though to John Adams. John Adams was the second president of the United States. He was the only founding father who was formally against slavery and did not own any slaves. One guy who actually practiced what he preached until he then made the Alien Sedition Act, which targeted immigrants. But you can't win everything, you know what I mean? So. brown people didn't really get any rights till much later anyway. So and then George Washington was somehow the opposite of Thomas Jefferson. George Washington publicly was like, I'm a proud slave owner. And then privately he's like, I don't think this is a good idea, guys. This is like really wrong. What the fuck? That means like on the outside he was a piece of shit. And then on the inside, kind of also a piece of shit for fucking doing that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's why, so basically Thomas Jefferson, he was two-faced. That's why they put him on the $2 bill. Ben Franklin, for some reason, they put on the 100, even though he was never a president. Ben Franklin, though, he was around the whole time. And everybody, you've all seen pictures of Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin looks like the kind of guy who would stare at you for too long. Like, next time you get a chance to see a US $100 bill, just look at it. He's just... And apparently they didn't let him write the Declaration of Independence because he cracked too many jokes. So they're like, Ben? You know, he's like, knock, knock. No, fucking cut it out, man. He was also just like a really weird guy. Apparently he didn't take showers. He liked air showers. So he would just open his window and get naked and let the air clean him. Is that an air shower or is that like mass exposure to his fucking neighborhood? So these are some of the weird people who started my country. Paul Revere. Have you heard the name Paul Revere before? Paul Revere was the guy who rode on his horse and rode all around the colonies, alerting the Americans that the redcoats were coming. What people don't mention in the story, this has been validated, is that he was drunk as fuck. That's why he was doing it. So basically, he started riding. He's like, I'm on a mission. I'm going to let people know that the redcoats are coming. And then he's like, I'm going to stop at the bar first. And he stopped at like this bar that like specialized in rum. And he just pounded drinks for like hours. And then basically got on his horse. And then got a DUI. He literally got a DUI. Basically, the redcoats pulled him over. And they're like, what's going on? He's like, I'm just having a drink, man. What the fuck's wrong with you, officer? You know? And then I guess they let him get back on. And then he's like, the fucking redcoats are coming. The fucking redcoats. It's because he got pulled over. Now, I know there's a lot of you looking like, I don't want to hear jokes about America. Well, fuck you, because I'm going back to the States in 2 days, and I have to practice these on an audience who's going to give me the coldest possible response. Both in terms of, like, we don't give a fuck, and also, like, you're going to laugh at shit that they're not going to laugh at. Because the Founding Fathers in America... The Founding Fathers have, there's two different schools of thought about the Founding Fathers, right? There's the people who are like, the Founding Fathers were brilliant men who thought of some of the greatest ideas known to humankind that got us all freedom, right? And then there's people who know a little more history, and are like, yo, the Founding Fathers were racist slave owners, you know? And you know, two things can be true. I think two things are true. I think the Founding Fathers did have some brilliant ideas, and they were also racist slave owners. In fact, I think both of those actually go together, because when you have somebody doing the actual work for you, you can kind of just sit back, chill around, and think of some fucking crazy-ass ideas, and write it down on a little piece of paper, and sign it in big font. You know what I mean? It's just like, I wrote this joke while my interns were doing social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not endorsing it. I pay them. That's the difference. I'm not 100% sure that all the Founding Fathers were racist. I'm about 3/5 sure. Thank you guys. Thank you. No, I'll be done with the American jokes in about 10 minutes, okay? I just want to fucking brace your expectations. Because the 250 thing's a big deal, and I want to go shit on them. So I have to do it here in Calgary. You know what I mean? I have to go practice in Calgary because, you know, I need the vibe of Texas, but not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just about to avoid the stampede, you know? I'm just gonna dodge the stampede. You know what I mean? You ever read the Declaration of Independence? No. That shit is wild, dude. All right, let's read it right now. Okay. I'm gonna read the Declaration. I'm gonna read parts of the Declaration of Independence because it's fucking long. Okay. It starts basically saying, "Hey, we want our freedom, et cetera," and then it ends with it's basically a long breakup letter. It basically ends with them just listing their grievances with the king. who was King Charles III at that time. And they're just like, he did this, he did that, he never took out the trash. It's just basically a breakup letter. And I'm gonna read it to you. And when I read it, I want you to listen. And when I read it, I want you to ask yourself, does this sound like somebody else I know? Okay. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. No, don't say anything out loud. Just keep it in mind as I read it. And I just want to see, as I read it, I just want to see if you see any similarities between the king and somebody else that we all know. Okay, so here's how it starts. It says, when in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people, white people, to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the cause which impel them to the separation. That's all one sentence. That already tells you this country is gonna be a lot. Bro, like, that is the most formal speak ever. Like, the crazy thing is, I guarantee that 99% of the Americans at that time did not know what the fuck that means. And I guarantee 100% do not know now. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Notice they said men, all right? Yeah, okay. You're like, what about women? They're like, let's just say men for now. All men. It's also like, how dare you say all men are created equal when half y'all own slaves? The fuck you talk about? That they are endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights. Is that a warning that aliens are gonna come? I don't know. That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Right? Now, we've all heard this before. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This is a famous quote from the Declaration of Independence, and this line was written by Thomas Jefferson. Now, he basically borrowed the concept from someone else named John Locke, who was an English philosopher long before him. And John Locke said that all men, probably, or humans, I'm pretty sure he said men, but he said all men are entitled to life, liberty, and property, right? So that was the famous saying that got these guys being like, you know, I've deserved some shit, right? And so it was life, liberty, and property, right? But then when they were writing property down, both Thomas Jefferson and Ben Franklin were like, that's a little edgy. I think people are going to think we're talking about slaves. And then Ben Franklin was like, bro, you own slaves. Like, shut up. He's like, I'm going to change it to the pursuit of happiness. Which, if you know Thomas Jefferson's relationship with his slaves, you would see the connection there. He was pursuing some shit. Notice how they say pursuit of happiness and not happiness, right? They're like, you're not gonna be happy. That's never gonna happen. You're an insatiable piece of shit, but you can pursue it. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving the just powers from the consent of the governed. Oh, consent, for real. The fuck y'all know about consent, motherfucker? Yeah, it's crazy how our Declaration of Independence mentions consent, when that's like the last thing we have nowadays. I think they should have ended that shit with no means no, motherfucker. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and to institute a new government. Now, I agree with that part. You know what I mean? Like, when a government does not serve you, it is up to the people to make a new fucking government. And I think that still holds true in 2026. And he says, to institute a new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to effect their safety and happiness. The fuck does that mean? This is what happens when you write with a quill. You know what I mean? Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown, that's actually in there, all experience hath shown, that's a good thing to bust out when you're getting into an argument, where somebody's like, hey, that's never happened. You say, all experience hath shown that you're full of shit. hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by while evil and to right themselves all right, I guess I didn't copy paste that correctly. Than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evinces a design to reduce under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and provide new guards for the future security. Right? We're down with the spirit of that for sure. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now necessity, which constrains them to alter their form of systems of government. Just fucking get to it, dude. Just seriously. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object establishment of absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. Now here's where he's gonna go and list all of the grievances they have with the king. He's about to talk a lot of shit. He has refused his assent to laws the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. That's like him not signing the recent housing bill. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance. That's like in end of 2025 creating a national mandate where states can't regulate AI. He has refused to pass other laws for accommodation of large districts of people, voter ID, gerrymandering. He has called together legislative bodies at places unusual, Mar-a-Lago. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly, Doge. He has refused for a long time after such dissolutions to cause others to be elected. That's him primarying other people and any opponent he has calling them an evil nickname. Evil but hilarious nickname. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states for that purpose of obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners. Nothing comes to mind. I feel like there's a wall between us right now. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. That's his disregarding all the lower court rulings. He has made judges dependent on his will alone. That's his appointing the Supreme Court judges. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our new people. Department of War comes to mind. He has kept among us in times of peace standing armies, the National Guard. He has affected to render the military independent and superior of the civil power. That's illegal wars. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution, Israel. For quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, ICE. For protecting them by mock trial from punishment for any murders, the murder of Renee Good, the murder of Alex Preddy, and everybody that ICE murdered. For cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, Strait of Hormuz. For imposing taxes on us without our consent, the tariffs. For transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretend offenses, Guantanamo. For abolishing the free system of English laws in our neighboring province, that's Canada. Trying to make a 51st state. For taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of government. That's him. That's his fucking wild ass executive orders. For suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. That's his tweets. He has advocated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. That's his truth socials. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burnt our towns. That's what he's done to Latin America. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the works of death, desolation, and tyranny. The IDF. IOF. He has constrained our fellow citizens. He has constrained our fellow citizens taken captive on the high seas to bear arms against their country. That's him banning pirates. This one is my favorite. He has excited domestic insurrections among us. Huh. I'm about 1/6 sure I know what they're talking about there. And lastly, it says he's over-sexualized his own daughter. And He appears in the Epstein Files 8 million times. P.S. Just like King George III, he's also a Gemini. Shocker! 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 And so they go on to say, in every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered by only repeated injury. Fucking feel that. A prince whose charter is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Yes. And he shits his pants. He's unfits and unshits. Nor have we been wanting in our attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time the attempts of their legislator to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. Settlers. We have appealed to their narrative, justice, and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations which inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and constitutionality. I don't know that word. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation and hold them as we rest mankind, enemies in war, in peace, friends. That sounds like friends with benefits. I'm not exactly sure. Last paragraph. We therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress, assembled, appealing the Supreme Judge and the world of rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare, just fucking get to it, dude, that these United States colonies are and right out and free independent states, and that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is outright to be totally dissolved and freed, fucking free, he said free so many times already, and independent states, that they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and do all the acts and things which independent states may do, and for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. That last part sounds like it came out of an Iran Lego video. And so lastly they say, we hereby declare ourselves independent of Benjamin Netanyahu. I always like to have a portion of my show where I ask the crowd, is there anything I have not talked about tonight that you'd like for me to talk about? Anything you want. Iran, ceasefire, which one, right? Yeah, so let's talk about Iran and the quote, ceasefire. Okay, those are good. AI. And AI. Good, I'll fuck with these. Great, all end of the world, doomsday level. That's why I love my crowd. Was that? World and the World Cup. That's a nice button ending. Okay, who played today? World Cup, who played today? Mexico and who? Ecuador. And Ecuador, who won? Mexico. Hey, viva Mexico. Viva Mexico. Fuck yeah. And then what? Who? France and Sweden. Who won? France. Colonization. Yes. Colon. And what? Oh, do they get hydration breaks? It's a thing in the World Cup. I've only been watching bits and pieces of the game. So how often do they get hydration breaks? Well, hold on a second, actually. How often do they get hydration? Halfway? Oh, they've always had that. I played football when I was a kid, and rules are rules. In the middle of the game, you go drink water and eat orange slices. Okay? That shit doesn't change. I really wanted Iran to win the World Cup, man. I really wanted Iran to win. And not just for them to win, just so we could see the Lego video that would come after. That was gonna be a good one, dude. They were funny, dude. Their goalie in one of their last games, he was like, nothing passes like the Strait of Hormuz. That's fucking funny, dude. That's so funny. Yeah, so there's this fragile ceasefire. Because the U.S. is taking it seriously. They're like, we need to secure a peace deal, so let's send J.D. Vance, the fucking Pope killer. And Israel already violated the ceasefire like 100 times in Lebanon because, it doesn't seem like that's going to resolve anytime soon. And if the entire deal is hinging on that, it's absolutely fucked, And, but like the Strait of Hormuz, like we never, like, it's crazy how much we learned the Strait of Hormuz affects us. You know what I mean? Like that's like We've been talking about it all month. That's like the straight we cared the most about at Pride Month, you know? Maybe they'll open it tomorrow because Pride Month's over. I don't know. Maybe they will. Like, okay, now time to be straight. Okay, straight. Straight privilege now. Good. Go. But that shit needs to open, man, because like the world economy depends on it, and like we're still learning. Like they say that the effects of whatever the closing of the strait, we still haven't even fully felt them yet because the boats are so fucking slow. They're like the boats that they first stopped, you know, are like there's still boats coming from like before the war. That's how slow these fucking boats are. So yeah, they need to open that shit, right? You know, as to quote my president, open the strait, you crazy bastards. But yeah, no, it's just it's in a fragile situation. But they say they're talking, and so we'll see. I don't know if J.D. Vance puts on the right eyeliner, maybe maybe he'll bring it home this time. You know. But I was surprised because they made that a 14-point peace deal with them a couple weeks ago, which again has been violated. But one of the main points was they were going to remove sanctions on Iran. That's huge. I really hope they do. I really hope they remove those sanctions on Iran because that's why we're in this boat in the fucking first place. Because Iran has been, you know, heavily sanctioned since the 1950s. Since the 1950s, the United States, because this is what the United States does. The CIA specifically is what they do. They if they can't get your oil right away, well, they'll sanction the fuck out of you. So your situation gets so tense, so you turn on each other. You know what I mean? It's like if I like a girl, but she's dating one of my employees, so I just lower his pay until their dates get more and more horrendous. And then I just slide in like, ever been to a Michelin-star restaurant? So we'll see. But the good news is Iran agreed. They said, we're not going to make a nuke. And if you were following from before the war, they also said that too. So they remained the same on their policy. Big win for them. And I think the other agreement was like they decided to not meddle in each other's business. So the United States is like, we won't meddle in your elections and your protests, fine. But can you stop making those Lego videos, please? They're very, very hurtful. And they're like too real. Like legalized comedy, but like not that one. What else? Trump coin, yeah. Is that the two? Wait, two. Yeah, oh, you mean like the crypto? Yeah. Oh yeah. Because Trump also is going to put himself on a. Was it the $200 bill or was it $250? It was the $250 bill. The funny thing about that is that, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong. In China, there's like a joke about the number 250 that it means stupid. You know, it's like our 6'7". And so ironically, but yeah, Trump coin, obviously, you know, I'm an owner. I don't know if anybody's in the crypto world. Do you know how Trump coin is doing? Is it like doing very poorly, or it's either one? I know it's one or the other. It's either doing very poorly or doing very well. Anybody know? It's doing terrible. Thank God. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I remember when it came out, I even thought about getting it. I was like, this is a scam and I like it. Yeah. I wish they made physical Trump coins. I would flip them into the reflecting pool. Make a wish for a new president. What else? The what situation?
They have very questionable listings, but Lincoln doesn't address them. They ignore them, but they have very similar situations like advertising children, where under the listing of the toys, they have very clear descriptions like tight, young alien.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Slow it down. I appreciate the passion. What was the first thing? The name that you're saying? What is it?
Vinton.
Inton.
It's a website.
Vinton. It's a website. Is this a Canada thing?
No.
This is
It's a website
where you resell stuff. Vinton. Okay. It's an American, of course. Wayfair. Yeah. So you can like resell shit. So if I have like an old desk, I could go on Vinton. What do you sell? Like what kind of stuff can you resell?
So it's a desk.
Yeah.
For like $40,000.
So expensive stuff.
No, yeah.
What makes
They're
is
selling
it?
other things behind the desk. Like it's not a desk.
You're selling something behind the desk. Who's behind the desk? So but I get what you're saying. You're saying that it's a reseller site, but they're basically selling children under the table, under the desk, if you will. Which I get that, but I know that's not like the legal premise of the website is to sell stuff. So I'm just trying to get an idea of what you can actually sell on Vinted. Anything? Clothes. Mostly, okay, so it's like a clothing reseller thing. And you're saying some of these listings are using language that's suggestive of they are potentially selling humans, and specifically children. Expensive, yeah. You're like, why would I pay that much for a toy? So there has to obviously be a child. Okay, and I believe, I'm all for conspiracy theories. Has there been any evidence that this has happened yet? Or are we just looking at the prices and like, that's too expensive to be, you're like, that's so expensive, pedophilia has to be involved here. For sure. I mean, because I was saying, there's only one way to find out, and that's to buy it and see what you get. You know? And then obviously if a child comes with it, you return the child. It's not a sting operation if you return the child. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you get the child, you free the child. Actually, we should be buying these toys. So what I'm saying is, if we want to be heroes today, let's all pool our money together and go on Vinted. Interesting. I'll look into it, I guess, without getting my fucking internet flagged. Or maybe I'll sell something on Vinted. And I'll be like, pizza, who wants pizza? And grape soda with my desk. And then they buy it, and I hide in like a box, and I come out with a fucking machete. Take that, fucking pedophile. This guy's like, I actually just wanted grape soda. I'm bleeding. Here's some gauze. All right, give me like two more things. We'll wrap it up. Elon, yeah, he was a trillionaire. I think he fell. Fuck yeah, dude. Gravity. Gravity's a bitch, ain't it, Elon? I believe because of the valuation of Tesla or SpaceX or one of those 100,000 businesses he owns, that he lost his trillionaire status a few days ago. Yeah, I know. You know what's crazy is that there's somebody who's saying that it is true that we people are more close to wealth to Jeff Bezos than Jeff Bezos is to Elon. Yeah, I never thought I'd look at Jeff Bezos and be like, oh, he's just one of the boys, you know? What did you say? Okay, just shouted something random. He's like, actually, Elon deserves that trillion. You know, everybody says like billionaires shouldn't exist. I know trillionaires for sure should not exist. We need to start with trillionaires. Trillionaires belong on Mars. Okay. What else? Pakistan's role in the negotiations. I think that and what? Daniel Smith. What are you guys talking about? What do you know that I don't know? Who the fuck is Daniel? Oh, your premier. Your governor of Alberta. This is some Alberta. You said Danielle? Danielle. Oh, that's why you laughed when I said Daniel Smith. Hey, I took gender studies, okay? She's MAGA? She's Maca. She's Maca. She's Maca root. So she's a Trump supporter. Trump. And how long has she been premier for? When and then I'm sorry, I don't understand your specific system of how do you get rid of a premier? Time? And is it an actual is it you voting to actually pick your premier straight up? Okay, so you can because it's no, right? Because with okay, exactly, because you guys do the party. What is that system called? With a parliamentary, because when you've got, well, I know it's the system of voting where you elect a party, I guess, is the parliamentary system then? Okay, because I know you have a parliament, so it works the same way with your premier. Okay, so you have to vote for the party, and the party with the most votes gets to choose the premier. Got it. And so this, what party is she? UCP? United Conservative Party. And is that a nationwide party? It's an Alberta exclusive. Is that an Alberta exclusive because it doesn't is because every province has their own unique parties? But this party probably would not be as popular in other provinces, would it? You guys are very unique. You're special. You're like Texas, yeah. You're the Lone Star province. Danielita. Her real name is Marlena? Oh my, whoa, the gossip. And she modified it because that's too ethnic or what? She's like, they're gonna think I'm a Latin. God forbid anybody, Marlena. So call me Danielle. Danielle Smith! My previous name was Marlena Rodriguez. Call me Smith! Danielle Smith. Was that? She's a bigot? Again. And she's a DJ? Yo, MC racist up here. MC. And she's a bigot. Let me guess, immigrants? Trans people? Teachers? She's an anti-teacher bigot? Now you don't cross the line there, sister. Except what? She's a separatist. She wants to be separate. She wants to be that's what you call 51ers now, is separatist? I thought when you said separatist, I meant like she wants Alberta to be its own country. As in America. Wow, she wants to be, that's crazy. Is she like one of the highest ranking officials in Canada to want that? There's other ones? Who else wants that? A lot of them? Ew. No. Sounds like nobody agrees on this shit. Let's not be separatists now. Okay, and is she nice? Does she smell good? No. Does she have any good physical features? No. So what does she have going for her? Well, she's the premier. She's what? Her right-hand man is Lebanese. Traitor. He's full Lebanese. He's a Lebanese ginger. He's the Thomas Jefferson. He's a Lebanese. He's a Arab ginger. Some would call that a sand ginger, but I would not say that. I would not say that, but some in Alberta would. Wow, ginger Lebanese. Interesting, spicy. I'm gonna put ginger on my manish. Wow, so it sounds like you guys got some problems. But when would be the election that you vote for the next one? October. No. You're like too soon. When? 2020. You said 7, they said 8. So can we compromise here? So 2028, is that what it is? 2028. Well, I think you guys don't know how to fucking vote. That's why you ended up with this bitch in the first place. Motherfucker's like, when? This year, next year, year after next year. Well, fuck it. Let's just, whatever. Danielle Smith. What's that? The founding fathers, the examples. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What date was that? That's how you know they smoked weed, for sure.
The referendum on separation is in October.
Oh, the referendum for, you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You're doing a referendum, and so nationwide, everybody can vote. Oh, just who?
It's not yet.
Yeah, but so what if the referendum goes through? Then what does that mean? Other provinces still have to do it, right? No. It's like Brexit. You do one province at a time. It means nothing. It's on the national referendum, because if it got enough provincial, yeah. And so, but well, I mean, if it did go through, if enough people said that they wanted to be the 51st, then they could consider putting it on the national. But I don't. That's not gonna happen, is it? I mean, what's the temperature here in Alberta? I don't think even the more.
Now.
It's 80%. 18%. 18% separatists.
Like 44 or
Oh, okay.
like 18.
Yeah. Wow. 18% of you guys really want to be with a lot of bots. They're all from Israel. They're like, more funding. Okay. Well, great. Well, good luck with that shit. Pakistan brokering the deal with the U.S. and Iran, that's some major shit. And I honestly didn't see that coming because when the war started, I was like, this is so fucked. Like the United States and Iran, they don't talk directly. They're not like it seems like it's gonna keep going on. And then I'm like, they don't have any mutual friends. And then Pakistan's like, I got you. Just give me a few days. I feel bad for the Pakistanis because they're putting their neck out for this shit. And then just for like to invite JD Vance and then Trump to like Truth Social, I'm gonna bomb the fucking. Like, why is he saying that? We're here to talk, you know. But I'm sure they're getting something out of it. You know what I mean? What? I don't know. A piece of India, maybe. It's like Pakistan and India. They're like, come on, guys, who's gonna help us? Whoever wins gets Kashmir. That's fucked up. But possibly true. Before I Danielle Smith myself, that's me separating from the room. Daniel! Yes. What's that? You have a hand? Like a live hand or something? Or he's like, it's a cut-off hand. Take it. Yes. Yes. Somebody's raising their hand. Yes. Thank you for raising your hand, too. Very polite. What's that? Oh, with Israel. So basically, the Lebanese president basically signed a deal with Israel allowing them to occupy southern Lebanon. I don't know much about the Lebanese president, to be honest, but he's probably a ginger. And fucking sand gingers, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, obviously, this thing is despicable, man. It's despicable. Basically signed off a portion of their country to be, what's that? Of course he was. Of course, I mean, that's all they do. But it's like, at some point, if you were going to shame your country, step the fuck down. Because whatever you're doing, even if you're in a position of power and you think you're helping your country, you're not helping your country if you're giving part of your country away to a foreign occupier. How many? 63. Was it the whole area south of the Litani River? Insane. And it's like, we're just occupying it for safety reasons. No, they're going to take it. They're going to fucking take it. And I hope that if anything, the world sees what happens here and they see this land grab. And then I hope they try it again. And next time, you're not going to have a fucking ginger to fuck it up. But it is angering. It is angering. And every Lebanese person I talk to thinks it's chara. Okay, shit. It's shit. Okay, so fuck that guy. Fuck the DJ Chara, yeah. DJ Chara. Just giving off pieces of land. Another one. But I'll tell you, they might try to come for southern Lebanon. They might try to come for Gaza, but they will not take Alberta, okay? That's where we draw the fucking line. Okay? Wait, what about this? What about the Stampede? Beat the Stampede. Shit, I should hang around until next Friday. Or this Friday. It's gonna get crazy. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm literally gonna get run over, stampeded. But I like it. I'm so glad I came to Calgary at the right fucking time, right before Canada Day and Stampede Friday. So I can feel the energy, man. It's nice. It's nice. You guys are an awesome place, and I always have a great time with you. And I'm gonna come back next year. Yeah. Depending on the results of the referendum, it may be a domestic flight. But what else?
Zionist-Nazi partnership.
The Zionist and Nazi partnership. Okay, which time are we talking about here? I believe there's a handful of incidences. Is this shirt? Yeah, freaking Zio Nazis. Oh, thanks, man. I'm always skeptical of very fast objects flying on stage, but I'm gonna wear this tomorrow in leaving the Canada airport. I don't know if you want to see it right now, but it's basically okay. Yeah. Hey, a hoodie's a hoodie. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it's like that's the fucked up irony of this whole situation. And it's like you see the link between Nazis and not only Zionists, but also like the United States, for instance, when like the making of the atom bomb and all the Nazis who fled to Argentina, who are now and here and Canada. Oh, where the Nazis? Where are the Nazis in Canada?
Parliament.
In Parliament. Somebody told me. I mean, is he wrong? Yeah. Right, they're there, right? Somebody was telling me yesterday something about Edmonton. It was one of their ministers is a chief. Their chief.
I went to Israel to learn about policing in Israel.
Yeah, their chief. What officer? Which officer is it? Or chief something? Their chief of police went to go train with the IOF. Yeah. So fuck Edmonton. Am I right, guys? Fuck Edmonton. What's the dirt on Calgary, though? Come on, I know you guys got something. Yeah, man, it's wild, and that's the fucked up thing about history is, history ends up repeating itself if you don't actually stop and look at, your actions, and that's the big tragedy right now. We're watching genocide unfold right in front of our eyes, and it in so many ways resembles, what the Nazis did, and you can't not see it, Hey, he liked it. It was his request. I'll just please the person who requested. What else?
Have you heard the theory that Michael Jackson also got taken out by the Zionists?
Yeah, I've heard every theory actually. Yeah. So Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson, the king of pop, as they say. So I mean, so many of us grew up listening to Michael Jackson, and I think everybody wants to believe that he's innocent, and there's theories, first of all, there's fact. There's fact that he battled his record labels because they owned his masters. He wanted to buy the masters back, and he bought the Beatles catalog. He bought the entire Beatles catalog. For Gen Z, the Beatles was. They made a few samples. You can hear them in some weekend songs. But yeah, so he bought the Beatles cat. It was Sony specifically that he had a feud with, and also he made a song for Palestine that they did not let him release. And if you look at the timeline of the Palestine song and his battle with them over the masters and the Beatles thing, the allegations came out shortly after that, which makes one very fucking suspicious that the whole thing was manufactured. You could also argue that two things can be true. He definitely did weird shit with kids. Like that's undeniable. That's undeniable. I mean, I'm not saying he definitely did bad shit with kids, but he definitely did weird shit with kids. That is absolutely undeniable. Whether he, actually engaged with these relations with kids that people say he does, we still don't officially know because there's been testimonies and stuff. Some of them have actually been debunked. Some of them seem legit, but nothing ever really happened from it. But it is very suspicious when you look at the timeline, And there's also theories that, people say Neverland is where he molested kids. Some people are saying that's actually where he took kids to protect them from Epstein Island. Okay, so I don't know. There's like these two views that Michael Jackson absolutely was the absolute angel and hero, and there's some that he was like, he was a pedophile. Like I said, the truth could be somewhere in between. Maybe he absolutely was framed and dismantled by the Zionists, and he touched a few kids. I'm not saying any of that is good, but I'm just saying I will not say with certainty that he's fully innocent, whatever. But I will say 100% very, very suspicious if you look at the timeline, and should absolutely be noted. And that's exactly why I do not work with record labels or big companies. And I mean, you're a comedian. Nobody wants your fucking jokes anyways. But hey, I might go into music one day. And I'm not working with any fucking label because this has happened to other artists. Prince?
Yeah.
Prince? Yeah, Prince had the same thing. Prince also had battled the record companies, and then he mysteriously died, you know, in a similar way to Michael, where it was like an overdose of something that he wasn't supposed to take, you know. And there's also the younger artist Oliver Tree, who was died in helicopters are dangerous, so that one's kind of like, well, you know. I mean, helicopters are fun. I'm not getting into a helicopter at this point. I don't know who the fuck invented that. Like, hey, how about we put 100,000 pounds in the air? You're like, what's going to hold it up? A spinner thingy. A spinner thingy. Oh, you're an asshole. You're going to hell. Helicopter. I like it. But Oliver Tree also, people take these conspiracies because he also battled the record Atlantic for the same exact reason, and he was making these videos in his last few months. He was making videos talking about pedophiles in the industry. So I don't know. There's like all of these theories out, and I think they should absolutely be listened to. But that's why I avoid the fucking industry like the plague, dude, because I don't even want there to be any ambiguity. I avoid the industry and I avoid kids. Also, just have fucking keep your fucking distance. You know, and that's why, you know, if Michael Jackson was completely innocent and he had Neverland as a place for kids, that's like a super sweet thing to do. But I ain't fucking doing that shit. I'm not taking any chances out here. What else? Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry. This is what the people want. And then what was over here? What was that? What was that in the back? Oh, the reflecting pool? Yeah. Okay, and then one more over here. Yes.
What are you here to do, and what should we do?
Thank you so much. She's like, who sent you? What is your mission? I like that. You're very direct. I fucking like, what are you here to do? Fucking powered by ChatGPT over here. No, that's a great question. Let's start by the reflecting pool. So the Lincoln Memorial, Lincoln was a president of the United States. He had a memorial where they have the reflecting pool, and it's not where you go to reflect, like think about what you've done in your life. It's actually where you go to look at yourself. They're like, it's a reflecting pool because it reflects you. It's like, who's going to tell them that all water does that? Fucking Americans, dude. And it used to be the color of water, right? And then Trump's like, fuck it, let's make it blue, because that's a color in our flag and Israel's. And so he doesn't do it organically. He could have got like spirulina and put it in there, but no, he paints the bottom blue. And people say he only did that because he wanted to give his friend a painting job. And the painting job costed $14 million. I know a guy who can do that shit for 60. He's in Red Deer. He'll work right now. And so now the pool looks like shit because it's like there's like algae in it that's like changing the color, and it's like it looks like sludge, and people want to go take pictures and like taste it or whatever, but the government's blocking them, so people can't even go to this public reflecting pool. And it's just fucked up because you used to go and you used to look and like see yourself and be like, that's me. I'm an American, yay, you know. And now it's just an emblem of how corrupt our government is. You actually go and you look down and you just see Jeffrey Epstein. You're like, oh fuck. Speaking of the swamp, Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry. So, for those of you who don't know, Justin Trudeau is your former prime minister. Katy Perry is a former astronaut. It's a weird combo, for sure. When I first heard that, I was wide awake. It's like, he's a dark horse, for sure. I guarantee you, like, before they started dating, he did not know her songs. And I guarantee you that she did not know his policies. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know how he ended up getting with Katy Perry. Maybe it was the same way he got into politics. His dad was there first or something. Okay. Hey. It's funny because it's Trudeau. Okay, now, the real question, why am I here? Well, you know, I was hoping for some laughter, you know. That's it. But why, when you say why am I here, do you mean like why am I in Calgary? Or why do I exist as a human? Because I already told you that story. What's that? No, I like it. Okay, Cool. I actually like that a lot, actually. What do you want us to do? You guys are so submissive. Shit, I should have thought about this before I came over here. I want you guys to do a lot of things. I want you to clean out my reflecting pool. That's number one. I'll tell you, I'm here in Calgary because I had enough people say, "Hey, come to Calgary." That's exactly what I'm here. Exactly what I'm here. And I've now been to Calgary. This is my 4th time, and every time I come here, it's a fucking blast. You guys are so fun. And in Calgary, you know what I mean? Fucking yeehaw, dude. Fucking yeehaw. So that's why I'm here. What do I want you to do? Well, give me a 5-star review on Google. That's for sure. No, I mean, in terms of personally, I just thank you guys for coming, and I hope to see you guys again and come back to another show sometime. That's the personal. The broader is think about what you want and what in an ideal world what you want, and then go make it happen. And don't waste time. Like go do it. Like go do it. Think about what you want tonight and the perfect world that you want to live in, and go make it happen. And I always tell people, you are so fucking powerful. You are so powerful. You know, when this genocide escalated in October of 2023, I was like speechless for a couple weeks. I was paralyzed because this is something I've been talking about for my entire life, and it was the worst situation ever. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know I thought my comedy was going to make it worse. And I took my time, I reflected, I thought about what I actually wanted to happen, and then I started working towards it. And now suddenly people are listening, and people tell me all the time, and this is not me just tooting my own horn because I feel this way about other people. There's so many people who inspire me, who I saw them speak up, and I was like, I love how they're doing it. I'm gonna bring that same energy into what I'm doing, and they inspired me, and then people tell me the same thing, and so we're all inspiring each other all the time. So let this situation inspire you to do the same thing and make the ideal world that you want. Ideally a world with no genocide, no killing other people, no demeaning other people, belittling other people, where people love each other and live in their own rightful, deserving homes.
Yeah.
Land back. Land back. Okay. You know, so do that. Whatever it is that you want to manifest in this world, do that. Okay. And the best way by doing that is liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Calgary, I love you guys. I can't wait to see you next time. Be good. Enjoy the stampede. Thank you guys.